For my project, I wanted to focus on reaching our potential. The organization that I work for is the Registrar's Office at Utah State. While I'm not personally in a leadership role, I wanted to still get the perspective of those that are in leadership in my organization and see what they believe it means to reach our full potential and what that looks like. For my project, I decided to interview 3 individuals that are in a leadership role. Dalen Myers, who's the Associate Registrar, Fran Hopkins, who's the Registrar here at Utah State, and Jessica Hansen, who is one of my direct supervisors and oversees both the registration team, which I am a part of, and the scheduling team. For this first question, I wanted to see if the Registrar's Office operates at its full potential. Dalen believed that there isn't truly an organization that operates at its full potential, as doing so would lead to burnout amongst its employees and lead to decreased productivity and output. Fran believed that individuals within the organization are successful, but like any good leader, does see room for growth. And Jessica believes that there is a disproportion among the teams she oversees. Registration, for example, has more automated processes that they work with than does the scheduling team, who currently has to do most of the things manually. So the workload for the scheduling team is much higher currently. When asked about the percentage of potential that the employees in the office use each day, Dalen said that everyone overall operates at a high level, about 85 to about 95%, yet there is continual room for improvement in the processes of the registrar's office that what before took about 95% of their potential now only would require about 70%. Fran believes that everyone is underutilized. When he asked me about how much potential I was using at the office, I told him about 50%, and he thought that that was a fair estimate. The work that we do here isn't difficult and therefore doesn't require much skill from the skillful people that work there. Finally, Jessica again pointed out the disproportion among registration and scheduling team. Because of the use of the automated processes on the side of registration, their potential was placed at about 70%, whereas scheduling, who currently lacks these processes, uses about 90 to 98% of their potential. When asked about some ways to unlock genius, Dalen said that it is important to never stay stagnant. So it's important to stay up to date on policies and trainings for the university. Fran said that there is a need to break down silos. Within the office, there are several teams, and in order to unlock the true creative genius of the office, members from each team should be collaborating on discovering new ways to do things. And finally, Jessica said that it is important to let team members do all that they can do. She said, quote, that if they can learn, they should do it, so let them take charge of the processes. In regards to how the registrar's office tracks success and excellence, Dalen said that the appraisals and quarterly employee reviews play a very large role in this, as well as the employee onboarding process, where their progress or the progress of the employee is tracked at the 30, 60, and 90-day mark. Dalen believes that for employees, it is important to both know what is happening and how it is happening. Jessica said that a big one for the leadership team is their weekly progress meetings, where they can discuss office morale, successes that they are seeing, and how they can better help the USU community. She noted that there is a clear difference between micromanaging the employees and instead making sure that they hire the right people. That way they can be taught what to do, and leadership can trust that they can take on the tasks, asking for guidance occasionally if needed, but being able to be more self-sufficient in that. Finally, Fran also noted the importance of the weekly progress meetings, where the supervisors can report back on what is going on with the employees. Additionally, he noted how to be successful, it is important that we understand that our role in the registrar's office is more transformational than transactional, meaning that we are here to help people and better their situation, not just treat them as another customer that needs to be dealt with and then sent on their way. We are here to help to remove the stumbling blocks for them. And for Fran, he also wants to do that for the employees in the office as well by doing this for them in any way that he can, removing those stumbling blocks. So what can be done? The office is currently doing many great things to create an atmosphere of learning and growth, but I believe that we can make some changes to advance this growth even further. Things such as reporting daily to the supervisor to make sure that all things that needed to be accomplished as set forth by a detailed task list are divided by team members um, that have to be done every day. And if not, creating a plan on how to do that. And if it isn't completed, creating a plan on how they can do that tomorrow. As well, having brief check-ins or brief one-on-ones with the supervisor and the employee to help give them more personalized training where they might be struggling, and reviewing monthly staff meetings or monthly staff trainings more to assess understanding and to see if it is being utilized in the employees or by the employees in their daily tasks. As well, making sure that the employee is making real progress towards their professional goals in their quarterly reviews with the supervisor. And if not, perhaps reevaluating that goal and creating a plan on how to achieve it. And of course, making sure that after the annual trainings that we have in the office, that team meetings that follow, that all team members understand fully what had been taught, that they haven't forgotten important points, and that they are using the trainings in their daily tasks. By implementing this plan and truly evaluating the growth and progress of their employees, the Registrar's office at Utah State will be able to achieve their goals of training, autonomy, and integration amongst teams. Through this growth, its employees will be able to fully achieve their potential.